Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Awesome Finds. Now, I struck it gold at a thrift store recently and I'm excited to show you what I picked up. So, first up, we got Gary Stevens 22 Good Guy Goldies Volume Number 1. Incidentally, he never actually made a Volume 2. And I believe this is Gary Stevens, so he was a radio DJ out in New York. And this is basically a 22 hit compilation of all kinds of different acts like Shirelles, Chiffons, Shirelles, and it's a lot of 50s style oldies, but then once in a while you get like a surf hit in there, so it's kind of an odd mix and something you don't really hear too often these days. Next, I got Bugsy Malone Soundtrack. This is the screen debut of Scott Baio, and it's also got Jodie Foster in it. It's kind of a quirky film, kid actors playing adults in a gangster movie set in the 20s, killing each other with popcorn. It's kind of a funny movie. Check it out, guys. Oh man, this was so cool to find. It's The Black Hole. Now, this isn't the soundtrack. I already own this. This is actually a souvenir photo album. So this plays music, sound effects, and dialogue from the film, and you can follow along with these pictures. It's so cool. I love the look of this film. I mean, this is before home video, so this is all you had to take home with you to relive the film. It's kind of a relic to a bygone era, and I kind of miss it in some ways because you just don't see this kind of stuff. Ooh, this one was so cool to find. It's Monster Mash, and it's got a special game on back, which is actually just a maze that someone else has already done, and they erased it, and they probably did it again. But yeah, I just love the art style on here. It's so campy and quirky, and it's just I love it. I love this stuff. Ooh. Then I got Deep Purple Machine Head. Man, this album's in pretty decent shapes. Gatefold cover. Stoked to find this. This one was kind of a joke. I bought Pete Townshend Chinese Eyes. Now this is just kind of weird. It's the 80s. I'm gonna do my own thing, Pete Townshend. Can't say it's great, but I can't necessarily say it's bad. I don't know. It's kind of a novelty for me. Ooh, and then I got the classic Candio by The Cars. It's got a lot of good hits on here. Love the album cover. It's just so cool. Because I'm a glutton for the Grand Illusion, I had to pick up this by Styx. I didn't necessarily buy it for the condition, but I bought it because I just don't have it, and it's worth taking a listen to. Oh man, this was beat up, but I couldn't pass it up. Gene Chandler, Duke of Earl. Look at this cover. Can you believe this guy did the song Duke of Earl? I mean, I don't know what he was thinking here. But overall, it's actually a pretty good album other than it's beat up. It's really beat up, but hey, I didn't own it and the cover was just ridiculous. Ooh, I was stoked to get this. The Shirelles Greatest Hits Volume 2. I already own Volume 1. Funny enough, Volume 1 has a very similar layout, just different colors for the letters here. An original price of $157. I think I paid a little bit less than that for this. But overall, great condition. Still has original shrink on it. Now, lastly, I have something that's a bit of an oddity. It's called Kensington, and it's not a record. It is a board game. Here's the board, and here are the game pieces on the back, and here's some people playing it in front of this amazing building. And the reason I bring it up, other than I think it's just kind of cool, and I like board games, I like to play them, I like to collect them, is that it's got like a gatefold cover, but what surprises me is it's got this plastic on it, right? But you can still open up the gatefold, and I'm wondering why this isn't more common for protecting our gatefold albums. Is it something I'm missing? Does this actually exist outside of this? Let me know if you guys have a good link of where to purchase sleeves for gatefold albums. If it's out there, that's cool, but if it's not, I think that's something that would be really cool to have. Let me know if you guys feel the same way about that. Well, that'll do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the page. Thank you for following me on Twitter. Thank you guys so much in general. And if there's anything that you saw today that you want to see a larger episode of, please let me know. I would be happy to do it. Until next time, I'm your Vinyl Geek, and I'll catch you on the flip side.